The apocalypse is a cliche already, but believe it or not, it could happen anytime. In fact, the Doomsday Clock has been closing in, indicating that the world right now is fairly volatile. From practical crises to economic fallouts, there are a lot of triggers that can start our end. Of course, preparers all over the world are already gunning on how to survive these situations, and for most of them, having a reliable self-defense weapon is a must. They're already stashing ammo and keeping reliable firearms in their arsenal. If you have the same mindset, you're probably aware that handguns might not make the cut here. Sure, they are handy, but in tough situations, a rifle provides better protection to its user, given that they know how to use it. Hello everyone, this is Bodhi, and in this video I've listed all the best survival rifles for the apocalypse. Better stick until the end of the video so you'll know all your options for these crucial weapons. Before we start, make sure you hit the like and subscribe buttons, it helps the channel a lot. Now, let's get back to the video. Henry AR-7. You should always pick the Henry AR-7 if it comes to survival purposes. After all, it was designed to fit tough applications. Initially, this rifle was crafted for the Air Force pilots so that they have something to defend themselves if their planes crashed. That alone proves that this firearm has all that it takes to protect you. The Henry AR-7 is a piece of compact machinery and is good for both self-defense and hunting. From the original design of this weapon, the Henry AR-7 evolved to chamber 22 LR ammunition. It also includes 2 box magazines, which can hold 8 rounds each. That should be plenty enough to keep you going. Furthermore, the Henry AR-7 has a generous weight of 3.5 pounds, so it's not difficult to carry at all. Many also consider this weapon as a bare-bones rifle. It doesn't have a handguard, so if you're going to fire it, it will heat up. And that alone tells you that this rifle shouldn't be used for high-volume firing. Once you disassemble the rifle, the receiver, barrel, and ammo will fit inside its water-weight stock. You can disassemble and assemble this rifle in under a minute, so there's no problem when it comes to transport. Overall, you'll love the Henry AR-7 for its accuracy and lightweight construction. For survival purposes, this weapon is a must-have. Savage Model 42 Takedown Compact. The Savage Model 42 Takedown Compact deserves a spot in this video. And if you're a prepper tidying up for the apocalypse, you should seriously consider this rifle. This combo firearm flaunts a 2-barrel over-under construction. Its bottom shoots 410 shotgun shells. Meanwhile, its upper barrel will hit targets with 22 LR bullets. Because of this unique design, the Savage Model 42 can work as a shotgun, which is beneficial for dealing with short to medium range targets. At the same time, the 22 LR caliber lets you hit targets at further distances. Overall, that's proof that this weapon is remarkably versatile. And if that's not enough, the Savage Model 42 is easy to transport. With just a single button press, this rifle would fold into 2 parts. This enables you to transport it inside your bag, allowing you to carry it without anyone noticing. Perhaps the compact on its name gives away this feature of the Model 42 rifle. Don't worry if you want to haul it in your bag. After all, it only weighs 4.65 pounds. That's definitely light and a decisive capability when things get rough and tough. There's a bug-out bag on its package, so you don't have to worry about its storage anymore. The construction of this firearm is great as well. It boasts a durable synthetic stock and matte black metalwork. Meanwhile, its adjustable sights can be detached to give way for a scope base. Is this weapon powerful? Yes, it should be lethal enough to tackle any threat that you encounter. It also has an accuracy that you can rely on, even if your adrenaline is through the roof. Kel-Tec Sub2000. You don't want the apocalypse to come without a reliable rifle that can keep you afloat, and for that purpose you need to check out the Kel-Tec Sub2000. This rifle is quite interesting, especially since it can fire pistol calibers. Specifically, it can handle both 40 S&W and 9mm rounds. Hence, as long as you can scavenge these bullets, you can keep this gun locked and loaded. You can also fold this rifle, which is a nice feature that I'm quite impressed with. If you fold it, its size will shrink to 16.25 inches, which is considerably small already. At the same time, this is a lightweight firearm, as it only weighs 4.25 pounds. You can fit it into your standard backpacks, improving your means of moving it around. Keep in mind that the Kel-Tec Sub2000 has a blowback system. This means that its recoil is quite significant. You need a little practice so that you can get the hang of it. But once you master it, you'll enjoy the accuracy and firepower it possesses. Because it shoots heavy rounds, the Kel-Tec Sub2000 has no problems tackling small to medium animals. It is a good rifle if you want to hunt food for your survival. After all, food and nourishment would be scarce in any end-of-the-world situation. Needless to say, this gun is lethal for self-defense. Shoot it correctly and you'll tackle larger threats. Accuracy isn't a problem for this rifle either. It has a stable system that won't disappoint you. The Kel-Tec Sub2000 is also open for customization. The reason for this is the presence of its M-Lock accessory slots. They enable you to integrate aftermarket accessories to the rifle. Kel-Tec SU16C. For those who are looking for extra firepower, the Kel-Tec SU16C could be their best bet. This survival rifle isn't as maneuverable and versatile as other rifles here. However, its strongest trait is its heavy punch. Of course, that should not be surprising. After all, it uses 5.56mm rounds, which indicates that it has significant stopping power. Now, that's something you can rely on in the apocalypse. Unlike the Ruger 1022, you can't fold this weapon into two. However, its stock can be folded under the gun, allowing you to shrink its size to 25.5 inches. Now, that's not bad if you're going to transport this rifle on long walks. Another impressive aspect about the Kel-Tec SU16C is that it is compatible with the AR-15 magazine, hence you'll never have difficulties finding magazines for it once the society collapses already. Furthermore, you have to know that this rifle has a forearm that can be converted into a bipod. This means that you can stabilize this rifle so that you can shoot more accurately. It's a good deal if you're hunting for food or aiming against threats. This semi-automatic rifle has been engineered to remain stable in all situations. Its construction also includes a Picatinny rail so that you can mount various optics. It also ships with adjustable sights, so as early as now, you should secure this rifle right away. Ruger 1022 Takedown. If you're going for the best one right from the get-go, I recommend that you take the Ruger 1022 Takedown, and it requires a little convincing for a person to believe that this gun is suitable for survival purposes. The Ruger 1022 is chambered in .22 LR and has a weight of only 4.6 pounds. It is among the lightest rifles that you can get, making it suitable for new users and female shooters. The Takedown has a unique feature that lets you collapse it in half. Because of this, you can transport it conveniently. That's a good trait given that you probably won't use the gun all the time. What makes the Ruger 1022 Takedown a great survival rifle is its affordable maintenance. Basically, its bullets are inexpensive, light, and widely available. Furthermore, this rifle has superb accuracy. It's a great option for hunting small games, which you might need for nourishing yourself. Of course, the Ruger 1022 Takedown is also a decent firearm for self-defense, especially if it's used by a practiced shooter. With its reliable architecture, this rifle will shoot whenever you pull its trigger. You'll never have difficulties acquiring this rifle. After all, it's pretty ubiquitous in the market. It is also popular, paving the way for aftermarket customizations. Hence, you have a lot of room to configure this weapon to suit your preferences.